Lisa Spoors, who pled guilty to felony vehicular manslaughter in the 2022 death of Hoover High School student Rashad Al-Hakim Jr., was sentenced today to 5 years in prison with time served. Rashad's mom spoke in court during today's sentencing.
CBS 47's Ben Morris has the emotional reaction from the courtroom.
Heartbreak felt throughout the courtroom today as the family of Rashad Al-Hakim Jr. asked Judge Gabriel Brickey to give Spoors a longer sentence after they were initially charged with murder in the case, before that charge was dropped in a February plea deal.
Don't give her an opportunity to break someone else's family, because mine is forever broken. Nothing in my life will ever be the same. I am not who I was, and life is not what it was. I will never get my son back. The least you can do is give him justice.
Spoors admitted to hitting 15-year-old Hoover High student Rashad Al-Hakim Jr. as he was crossing the street outside the school on October 4th, 2022. He would die in the hospital on October 10th. His mother, Regina, was just one of 10 family members to speak as dozens filled the courtroom calling for a life sentence for Spoors.
As the years go by, she will be blowing out her candles while we're releasing balloons and visiting a cemetery.
The family also taking the time to talk about the kind of person Rashad was. They say he would light up a room, loved his family, basketball, video games, school, and that they were excited for what was ahead of him. His mother says Lisa Spoors ruined all of that.
I will never get to see him go to prom, graduate, drive a car, have children, get married.
In addition to the felony hit and run and vehicular manslaughter, Spoors was sentenced to 5 years in prison for Wednesday. Spoors was previously charged with DUI and murder, as California state law permits if the driver had a prior DUI conviction, which Spoors did. But those charges were dropped when Spoors reached a plea deal in February, the defendant even issuing their own statement at the sentencing.
I want to acknowledge the family's sense of loss and overwhelming grief felt for the life. And I accept the consequences of that.
And though Spoors was sentenced to 5 years in prison, they also were given 860 days of time credits. Their lawyer tells me with those and additional credits, Spoors will serve just 16 months in prison. Reporting here in the studio, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.